Are we starting? Are we starting? I think we're good.
Are we?
Yes, we're
Oh,
good.
hi.
We're good.
Nice.
Okay. So, hey there guys, what's up and welcome back to Project Metal Chalk. This is the What's a Neck podcast, episode 1.5 with Demon Slayer and Musket Gaming. And there's actually a reason.
Frozen no.
There's actually a
Oh my
reason
lord,
that this
we've been talking
episode
for a
is
time.
1.5. It's because the one we filmed last night, some things happened and we messed up a bunch. We weren't satisfied. So,
Things went
People want
ungood.
to
You went,
people
let's
want
do
to
it
be petty
again.
and mean. People want to be petty and mean and throw everybody's mood off, and so some of us, cough cough, two of us,
yeah.
we're in a mood.
Excuse you, I was only in the mood for the last 10 minutes. That's
No,
because he
shut
walked
up.
in.
You shut up. You were in a mood too.
I was not.
You
Oh yes,
walked-
I was, but not the whole time.
The entire reason we're doing this over again was because of.
Alright, my guys, I'm about to try to avoid these zombies as best I can. I do not want to die. So that brings me to my first question here, is actually, what would you guys do?
Really quick.
Okay.
So you know they make like grape crush like drink powder stuff.
Yeah.
You know how yeah. Grape Fanta. I mean grape crush. Sorry, not grape Fanta. Those are two completely different drinks. I am sorry for all those grape Fanta and grape crush people out there. I apologize.
You just
But
offended
Grape
the entire
Crush.
community. They shall come for your head.
Oh.
Grape crush does not taste good decaffeinated. Like there has to be fizz, or else it tastes like complete and total garbage.
Should I be concerned that the burning zombie has a mustache? I would think all of his hair would be gone.
No, don't be
Don't worry
concerned.
about it.
Do not be concerned. It is I.
My dude, I am... Oh
Deal.
my gosh. There's 2 crawlers, a sprinter, and a burning zombie. And I have no weapons. Scratch that. I have a compound bow with 1 arrow. And what is this? A pocket knife? Okay. So this brings me to my first question. It is, what would you guys do if you were in the middle of a zombie apocalypse? You wake up on an abandoned island with absolutely nothing but clothing.
Die, I guess.
I'm gonna take out the sprinter first, because I... Oh, dang. Wow.
Oh,
That was-
oh dang, did it take you out?
No, I, shot it and it went flying. I didn't expect to hit it in the head, but I did.
Putting
It
Winston?
dropped
all
a
for
whole
it.
saw.
A whole slot. Like, did it just have it in its pocket?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, flip. The crawler
Oh, and
saw me.
also, this podcast is going to last longer than an hour and 5 minutes
It's gonna be 2 hours.
because, yeah. So for all of you people, hold up. So for all you people out there listening to this late at night, getting ready for bed, it's time to slow it on down. You've managed to make it to KZMZ Metal Chalk.
What?
That took at least a good 1-2 tries to say.
Shut up.
I found
Shut
a
up.
hat.
Has to say.
You shut your
I
dirty
said
mouth.
it on cue. But alright.
Oh my gosh, the sound that these
'cause,
arrows make.
I couldn't remember what the letter was for the radio stations, because it's for all radio stations past the the western side of the Mississippi start with a K,
Oh.
and on the I'm wrong. On the west side of the Mississippi start with a W. On the eastern side start with a K. But there are a couple middle states. Louisiana is one of them.
Alright, shooting a fire zombie
But only
is
for
not the
2 or
best
3
idea.
stations.
Yeah.
For the most part, consistent.
Yeah.
So if you're... Remember this, kids. If you're gonna shoot a fire zombie, make sure you're at least 10 feet away so that the fire does not reach you.
And remember, kids, if you have the opportunity to shoot a fire zombie, then you might want to start running immediately after it. And
It's-
really, really reassess your life priorities.
Can't argue that one.
Flip, it's extremely
And
foggy.
find an adult as
Yeah.
well.
Yes, find an adult that is alive. See, that's where my
Because
mind goes. Because I'm like, if there's a zombie apocalypse,
Thing.
there's gonna be
You need an adult.
zombies everywhere. Did I find berries? Did I finally find berries?
Graham, do you agree that you need an adult?
Flip, it's a bush.
At that point, I don't think there's too many adults around. But sure.
Yeah, that's also where my mind was like. I was like, I don't think there'd be any adult. Why is... What the...
Or more accurately, you need a responsible adult.
I just want
However,
everyone...
that would come about.
I just want everyone to look at this bow that I just put on my back and notice that it is, just stabbing me constantly.
It is I, Dio.
How?
I don't know.
How am I gonna look? I'm over here.
Well, then, just teleport to my house, silly.
Alright, cool. As long
I
as we're
love
in
how the picture for the live stream is a question mark.
It is, because I didn't know what else to
I
do.
love-
We're not, sure.
I love this.
I just ran right into a rock. Okay, cool. Can I climb the rock? Rock climbing's difficult. What is on the other? Oh, there's a little town.
Okay. Okay, so I would like to
Wow.
retry my radio station pitch thing again, because I finally think I have it sorted out in my head what I want to say, but no promises that it won't come out garbled and like jumbled up again.
Go for it.
Okay. Oh my god. What is that? Oh, that's a motorcycle. Okay.
Hang on. Hang on.
Hanging.
Let me get myself situated really quick, because I
Graham,
can't
I
laugh.
made a mistake. I shouldn't have put sprinters on. Oh. Is it?
I have no idea what he's playing.
I should have put sprinters on O. Is the last words we ever heard from him.
Is he
Wait.
crying?
Wait.
C-R-Y-I-N-G.
What are you playing? Are
I'm
you
playing
playing
Unturned.
Roblox?
No, I'm playing a game called Unturned. It's like a zombie survival game, but it's like it's got that blocky feel to it, and you can build and you can find weapons. I found a baguette.
So
Oh,
effectively
yeah.
Minecraft, but just strictly zombie apocalypse.
Yes, pretty much.
No, it's a lot harder.
It's very
tried.
hard. Even on easy mode, it's really hard. And I just like amped up easy mode by spawning in like a multitude of different types of zombie. A tomato.
Which is actually really hard, trust me.
I want to know what
yeah,
this
no.
crying zombie is. Like if it's crying or if it's like I can't tell. I don't want to get close to it. Oh wait! Ah,
Hey, I got a question.
Ooh, ah! Helpfuls! What is this?
Noise.
Why is it purple?
Every sound you just made was amazing, but never again.
It turned purple and now it's like invisible. And oh, wait,
Invisible. Oh no! Now you're in a situation.
I should have shot it. I
Well,
can't stab it.
Hey, I got a question.
Whew.
Do I sound like I'm kind of cutting out at times?
Not really.
It kind of is. I don't know. I think this is Mike though, honestly, because it's not like it's weird. But anyway,
Oh my gosh.
all right. Radio station pitch. I got this. I got this.
I'm gonna
guys.
kill this crying one real fast.
Shut up.
Unless you die.
No, I killed it.
Oh,
Oh great. there's
almost
another
kind of
one.
want to say darn.
There's two
All right.
sprinters.
'Cause I have no-
God, shut up.
Keep talking. The longer we live, the longer we live. Big Mac? Big Mac?
He made that noise, and all I could think of was my turkey call from earlier today.
Gobbledy gobble.
Okay.
Disclaimer, that wasn't what he said.
I'm gonna do the turkey call in a second, but
Now
I
that's in your
need
head.
DJ forward with an air horn. I need the air horn button. That's. But anyway,
Help
all right.
me, please.
No.
It spits. It doesn't cry. It spits.
Oh, so it's a redneck.
What? Sure. No, he was
Okay,
actually
keep in
dressed
mind,
like a
everyone
farmer, so that made it
watching
all the better.
Keep in mind, to anyone watching this, that I cannot see the zombies.
We have one viewer again.
Yay! Hello, viewer.
Hi, viewer. Alright, I'm gonna steal this motorcycle. Where should I go? Is my next question. Can I go to like?
The sad thing is, I can be a dick and name who this viewer is, but I'm not gonna be a dick tonight. I'm gonna be.
You know who he is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hello. It makes no difference to me. But hi, anyways.
Hello.
Our dialect will not change.
So awful, but
However, nice to know something there.
Wait, this thing has a horn? I accidentally clicked, and all of a sudden it just honked. I didn't know these things had horns. I didn't know you even had
Oh
horns
yeah,
in this
by the
game.
way, that noise attracts zombies. You might want to get out of there.
Yeah,
I was about
know.
to say, noises in zombie apocalypse usually aren't good.
But I wonder why that is. Like, why did they choose for the sense that stays intact to be the ears? And why did everyone go along with it?
Because, like, why not? Alright, I made it to...
Because
Oh, no. There's another burning guy.
it's really like... It's like some of the basic like senses for like survival and like heightened awareness. Heightened awareness doesn't usually rely on touch or taste or even really smell. It's usually more sight and sound.
Okay, but like...
So
a lot of the zombies can't see what's going on either.
There's a
Exactly, so
sprinting
then
zombie
it's-
right here. I'm gonna kill it. He's dead now.
At that point,
But
you're
why choose not like, you know, not heightened sight? If everything's disintegrating, why did that survive?
because it's more or less just like the basic core things that animals need to survive out in the wild. You need to be able to be able to hear. You're going to hear something well before you're going to see it.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Alright, I got a flare. Oh, finally, a flashlight.
So then you're putting down the least essential things first.
Alright.
And zombies don't they
You know,
function.
you sight more than you use hearing.
But if you're like, that would be correct for a living person.
I suppose you're right about that.
I made a really good decision throwing that flare because if I did not, I would literally have 3 of very powerful zombies right over me. Oh, flip! Flip, that didn't work! It didn't work!
And at that moment, Colin knew.
I did it bad.
So I guess we can then, huh? On this live stream.
I wanna say yes, but at the same time I'm like, do I want this video to one day get monetized in the future?
No.
To
Yeah, you're
one day
probably right.
demonetize in the future.
The early podcasts, no.
Alright,
The
so
early ones.
I will grant...
Works.
We could do this like a point system where I grant you each like a certain amount of times you can curse.
Oh god.
What's your name, Ellis? What's your name?
You said my name. You just
What's
said
the
it.
name I'm supposed to call you? Demon. That's already wasted like 2.
Shut up.
That took a while to find out your name.
I really don't want to go near
Actually,
this very normal looking zombie because last time I did it turned purple and invisible.
Well, shoot from distance.
Oh flip, there's a
Or
doctor
better
right
yet,
there.
throw a
Kill
rock.
him. A bomb?
Doctor.
I don't have a bomb. I have an arrow. I wanted to say arrow launcher, but that's just a bow. Like
An arrow launcher.
In my mind, I was like, I have an arrow launcher.
I like that actually.
Okay, I finally
So
found
when
some
an
duct tape. So my next question is, oh, I can't eat it.
So my question is an arrow launcher the broad classification for both crossbows and bows? Or is it like specifically crossbows or specifically bows?
I have a compound
Broad.
bow, so I'm gonna
They want
say
arrows.
yes.
Sounds pretty broad to me.
I'm still looking for a gun. That's what I need. But at the same time,
Well,
the bow is extremely
just
effective.
like.
Yeah, you're right.
Hmm?
I guess I'll do that.
Alright, good. Now that we've come to an agreement, goodbye.
Hmm?
Boop.
Mm.
And that was the end of him.
A convenience
Physically make-
store. Oh, flip! That didn't work. I'm so glad I
This
found
death
like
is
a multitude of 3 arrows right at the beginning of this game. Anyway, so the zombie apocalypse question is what would you do? Well, I technically already asked what would you do if you found yourself in a zombie apocalypse, but the next question is what would your dream team be for the zombie apocalypse? Oh gosh. I forgot to equip up an arrow.
You know,
people we know, and I can't assume some overpowered character from a show.
Yeah,
as I
he's
sit here
actually not that scary.
and I go through the immediate people who pop in my head, I have to say this. Eurosauce's strength lies in only politics. Politics does not work with zombies. He might have to go.
If you roll high enough.
But what if we had like a settlement and we needed his politics really badly?
That's true. But first, we have to survive long enough to make a settlement.
Also true.
See, I always wonder, in these zombie apocalypse situations, would we really fall out? Like, would the government just really give up? I just don't find it that happening.
I feel like it would take a lot, but then also at the same time, given the panic of the people, it wouldn't necessarily be the government giving out, it would just be the simple lack of communication.
I
That makes
suppose.
sense.
Because I never really viewed, post-apocalypse stuff based on zombie apocalypse to be simply just the government just quitting. It really comes down to more just, like, you can't effectively communicate to anybody. So then people just you kind of start getting overrun. And then eventually, you either get tired and then quit. That would be a good little bit, considering the fact that it's the government. Or you literally get back to you can't.
He did a flip when I saw... Like, okay, so let me explain this. I walked up the stairs, there was a crawling zombie, and when he saw me, he literally just did a corkscrew.
There he goes.
And I'm sitting here and I'm like, what the heck did I just see? And my initial reaction was to just make a sound. I'm pretty sure that's a camera, but I can't tell. It looks like a black dot.
Wah!
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 Alright, you can continue now.
Do. At least Metal should know what that noise was from. The noise I just made.
I wasn't paying attention. I was shooting
No, I
the thing.
No, I said do 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 do.
I get it.
It's the Mario death noise.
Both of my arrows are about to run out of durability pretty soon, so I'm gonna have to like find some new arrows. Yeah, they're both on 50%. I'm running low already.
How many potato? At least 50.
Wait, I did pick up a potato. I'm gonna eat it now.
There was something I wanted to say a little bit ago, and I really don't remember what it was. It was not the radio thing, though. I know for a fact that's not what it was.
The description for a potato is literally brown vegetable. I approve.
Brown vegetable. Just like
Brown
what? Is potato
vegetable.
copyright?
Potatoes aren't vegetables, though.
Yeah,
Potatoes aren't
isn't
vegetables.
a potato's a root, right?
Yeah.
A potato's a starch.
It's a starch, which is a root. Well, in this case, it's not. Yeah, I know. I take back my statement. It's a starch, but it's also a root. It's more classified as starch, though.
Yeah.
If you're really looking for specific.
Because no one thinks of potatoes as roots.
I do.
I literally just thought about how potatoes grow, and I'm like, yeah, a potato is a root. Now that I'm actually thinking about this.
Oh my gosh, there's a burning construction worker.
Thinks hard enough about it to realize that a potato is a root.
Hello,
Yeah,
burning
you see what I mean?
construction warrior. I just said construction warrior.
Greetings, construction warrior. Are you prepared?
I'm actually gonna leave him be for now.
For what battle?
Oh. But, yeah, no, okay, you mentioned Knuckle earlier doing the arm rotation thing. That's like a legitimate, like, arm stretch or whatever, but later on in the series, like, I'm gonna say maybe 10 episodes later, you get to kind of... Wait a minute. You've watched the auction arc. You've
Yeah.
seen...
I must have not been paying attention to that, like, very moment.
Nope.
I keep pressing the wrong button! I don't want
But
to die. Oh, flip. I'm on fire now.
I'm going to say maybe 10 episodes from where you are. Maybe.
I'm
I'm
at
not...
episode like 90.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like roughly 10 episodes.
I love it how the only way to heal yourself is to just chug a bottle of pills.
Don't worry about it.
We do not... Keep in mind, kids, chugging a bottle of pills does not heal you.
We do
It
not
does not
condone
work in
this
real life.
behavior.
Usually, chugging a bottle of pills sends you to the hospital.
Yes.
Because your body is dying.
Because your body goes, yeah, no, too much pill.
You have consumed
reject this
too
notion
much.
along with your notion to live.
Yeah, you don't chug a bottle of pills. You take a few, between 1 to 3, based on like your body size.
And here's a lecture.
It's not even really a lecture. I was about to say 1 to
Here
3
it
based on your...
comes. Dun, 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 dun.
You like 6 every like 12 hours, and or 6 depending on what brand you use, and there you go. That is how you effectively and properly use pills.
I'm going to go get back on my my motorcycle and just leave because this town is
And that.
boring.
The more you know. Wait, the pill thing or?
But
The
no.
pill thing.
What are we talking about?
Don't worry about it.
You just asked the... Oh, what were you talking about in terms of high school stereotypes earlier?
That is T, and I cannot spell that on the podcast because we're not trying to call people out. That's mean and rude.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Not if you do it. If you do it maliciously, then yes. But if you're not, then it's not.
I mean, didn't really like the person, so sure.
Oh well.
At the same time, I don't
So I guess I kind of would be like,
don't necessarily
They
think
never
it's
did.
right to just like throw names out on the internet.
I'm not throwing names out.
All right, so if you,
Never
as
will.
long as you're not throwing
Never
names
will.
out, then I'm okay with whatever it is you're about to do.
See, this is
Alright.
I worry too much about people and their opinions and thoughts. Sometimes you gotta just talk.
I think you
Me?
misunderstand.
You see me, I don't care, because I'm not lying on anybody at this point. And it's just the truth. They did stupid stuff. They did stupid stuff. They did stuff that wasn't good. What the heck?
Are those two related
I
statements?
looked down. Wait, what? What'd you say?
Said, are those two related statements?
No. The second statement came from me looking down at my phone and reading, "What do ducks smoke? Quack."
Huh?
One more time?
What do ducks smoke? Quack.
Whatever happened. Alright, so much for not getting demonetized.
I don't even know.
Aw, my
That's
motorcycle
what I
ran out of
looked
gas.
down to. Like, my phone, like, I was just, I had, like, a conversation, but I just looked down at my phone and saw it. I'm like, what? Okay.
Bye, black dirt bike.
So I get paid from now.
But anyway, like I was saying, they do stupid stuff, they do stupid stuff. They do stuff that bothers you, then, oh well. If it's, like, something that, like, as long as you're not to send people to witch hunt them, and or you're not actively trying to completely and totally destroy their livelihood on the internet, then it's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
'Cause a rant's a rant. Whether how someone takes it and interprets it is completely on them. You have nothing to do with that.
Well, I'm not ranting about it. I'm not particularly mad about it. I mean, that's like
Exactly.
way beyond then. I just thought a little hurt by what one of our friends, our friend of friend here, was saying, like, responded to. Given he probably didn't listen, because it was... I can't say names. Oh, well, I will.
There's so many zombies at this
So I was
lake.
talking to Jackson about one of the people I knew at old school. It was like, you know the high school stereotype? You got the bully, right? And then there's like her pack of like 3 or 4 religious followers
Yeah.
who just
You
don't
said
actually
this?
contribute to
You said
anything
this?
but like laugh along.
Yeah, no, you said this, and what popped in my head was JT and Cash from Ben 10.
Oh yes.
Yeah, kinda. Who are those 2 people that always follow Malfoy around?
Crap. I don't remember the names.
Were they even important?
No.
No, they just did.
I
They
thought
were
they
just,
like side characters that no one cared about.
they were
They
minions.
were less than side characters, because Malfoy was really a side.
That's true. Well, anyways, back to the point. He was saying, like, she was one of those, and I was explaining that to him, and he went, yeah, we were too at one point. I went, excuse you?
So that's what he was telling me. I was like, wait, what? And he was like, you know it's true. And I was like, no, it wasn't.
No, we weren't.
I was like, for
We
starters,
did-
I was the one that started the giant game that we played for years on the playground, and then everybody started playing it with us. I didn't consider myself a follower at that point.
I don't even completely know what game you're talking about at this point. I'm
The Yoshi
Nor
game.
do I.
Oh,
I mean, I think I do.
The one we played for like
Oh,
3
yeah.
years
Oh,
because
yes.
we were obsessed with Mario at that time.
you were obsessed with Mario.
Okay.
We just played along.
That's okay. I'll give you that.
That's true.
I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was not that obsessed with Mario at that time.
That's
I'll
true.
give you that.
There's no way I'm getting out of this hole. I don't know
No,
why I'm
there's
in.
no way.
I
Unless
just...
Unless you
Oh,
dig
okay.
another hole.
What did this man
a
just
7x7
drop?
block just straight down to collect cobblestone, but there's no way I'm getting back up.
Alright, so this zombie just dropped a whole bear trap.
Dig another hole sideways.
Well, you see, I could, but I have save inventory on, and I'm lazy.
Oh.
So I'll figure out something.
Dig straight down. Break mine rule number 2.
What's rule number 1? Never dig straight up?
Yes.
No. Rule number 1 is never walk up to a green thing.
No, rule number
Never
1 is
walk
don't
up.
dig straight down. Rule number
No.
1, don't dig straight down. That's how it is.
I don't know. In my mind, rule number 1 really was classified as don't walk up to walking green things. Rule number 2 is don't dig straight down. I only have 2 rules. There was 3 at one point before I then kind of realized that mining at night doesn't matter if you're in a cave. It's
Well,
dark.
it used to. It used to actually affect the amount of monsters spawned.
Yeah.
But now it doesn't.
Purple zombie. Bye, purple zombie.
They
I'm
changed
driving
that
over a
color.
mountain.
They
Oh
did change
gosh,
that
this
really
was a
early on.
mistake.
Yeah, they changed it about the time that song came out.
I served this.
Probably
Okay.
because of the song.
I remember all of us being obsessed with that song too.
I honestly didn't like it that much.
The Don't
No,
Mind
yeah,
at Night
no.
song?
I played it 24/7.
Yeah.
And you
It-
lived with him, so you heard it. But we cannot deny that hands down some of the
Hands are
best
down. Now what?
songs, whether parodies or not, came from Try Hard Ninja.
What was it? Wait, what did you say?
It was like hands down. Some of the best Minecraft songs, not necessarily parodies, came from Try Hard Ninja.
What?
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Yeah. My favorite song.
Flippity floppity floop, my car just exploded and now there's 3 burning zombies chasing me. I'm getting in this forklift and I'm driving away.
Your forklift, huh?
I just found a
To get
random
away.
forklift and so I'm taking it.